Hi everyone, welcome to Hauler Time. My name is Amy and I have got a sponsored Temu haul to share with you today, so stay tuned. Alright, so if you watched my last video, I was wearing this, and that's because this is the same day. I am taking advantage of doing multiple videos, filming multiple videos in one day, just because I am so busy with work right now that if I don't do it this way, it'll be like a week between videos. So hopefully you'll forgive me for doing a few in the same day, but I did change it up and I found my Valentine's Day flag. So we've at least got that. All right, so as I said, this is a sponsored Temu haul. This is actually my second haul for last month, but it just arrived yesterday. I just received it yesterday, so it took a really long time to get here. So luckily I had submitted one of my other videos against this one so that I at least got credit, and pardon me while I rudely try to get something out of my eye. So hopefully I got credit for, actually, hang on, I'm gonna pause because this is bothering me. Okay, sorry. I have no eye makeup on right now, but sometimes I have that blufferitis that which is like just extra dandruff on the eyelash line. I mean, who comes up with these things? But anyway, sorry about that. So I don't even know. Oh, sponsored Temu bag. It came late, but hopefully I still got credit because I had submitted a different video against that one. But anyway, because this is a sponsored haul, let me tell you a little bit about Temu in case you've never heard of Temu before. Although tonight's the Super Bowl when I'm filming this, and I think they were supposed to have a big ad during the Super Bowl, so maybe if you haven't heard of them before, now you have because you've seen that that commercial. I haven't seen it yet though, so because it's the game's still going on right now for me. But anyway, Temu is an online marketplace very similar to Amazon. There are thousands of sellers selling their products on there, and they've eliminated the middleman, which means that we get cheaper prices. The prices are about, in a lot of cases, about half of what you might find them for on comparable websites. And so I like buying from them because my dollar goes farther. I can try out more things, which means there's more things I can show to you guys. And my whole outfit today is Temu. My necklace, my shirt, my sweater, the pants I'm wearing, the boots I'm wearing, the socks I'm wearing, literally everything except for my glasses. Even my rings are Temu. So they got me hook, line, and sinker. But anyway, I love Temu because if you like to get a good deal, you'll like Temu. If you like more clothes, well, how should I say this? If you like to have a variety of clothes, but you don't have a lot of money, Temu is a good option because you can get clothes for really cheap and you don't have to wear the same thing every 14 days or whatever. I mean, you can, plan it out so that you have lots of different outfits. Whereas if you're buying really high quality clothes for a high dollar price, you look really nice, but I think you can look really nice in Temu clothes too. And I know there's a big debate about that amongst people, but I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell that this is nice stuff. So anyway, you can get really good stuff for cheap, or cheaper at least, and they have everything. So if you're into crafting, they have all the different craft stuff: diamond painting, journaling, card making, stamping, scrapbooking, making your own, I mean, like sewing, any of that kind of cross stitch, any of that kind of stuff. If you're into gaming, they have all kinds of electronics. I'm not into gaming, so I can't speak to all the different things they have, but they've got all kinds of wireless, mobile, all different kinds of keyboards, you know, gaming keyboards. They've got these really cool dice that I want to get that are for gaming that light up, so they're USB charged. And lots of stuff on Temu is USB charged, but it's just fantastic stuff. Now they do have some real stinkers too, so don't think that everything that you get is going to be awesome. You will get a few things here and there that may accidentally come broken, but Temu has a really good return policy. So if there's anything wrong with your item or your order, you can return it pretty much no questions asked for the first 90 days. Now, after 90 days, you're out of luck, you're stuck with it. But they have a really easy process for returning items, and that's worked well for me because I have had to return some things because just the nature of the volume of things that I order, I get broken things. Sometimes you get things that don't live up to the way they're described on the website. Well, then you can return it and get your money back. So, and you can either get your money back or you can get credit to buy additional things, which is what I do because that's instantaneously put back onto my account. And because I order frequently to have things to show on this channel, that makes sense for me. But they do give you the option to also refund your original payment. If you want to have your own sponsored haul, you can, down in the description, you'll see a link for how to be an influencer yourself. And it's not based on the number of viewers that you have on your channel. So follow that link and sign up. Also, if you've never downloaded the app before, there's a link below that you can download the app. If you use my link, we both get $5. Or wait, I get $5. You get a discount off of your first order, which that discount is only good for like 30 minutes. So I tell people to go to the website, find stuff you want, write it down, and then once you download the app, hurry up and add those things and check out while you get that discount. And then I think it's like a 30% discount right now. And then you can also, after you've made that purchase, you'll get about $100 worth of coupons to use on future orders. And if you're into Temu and you play Fishland or Farmland, my codes, I've got in my description below, I've got my LINKTREE, and if you go in there, you'll be able to find my Temu codes. So, is there anything else I want to say about Temu? Not that I can think of at the moment. And if you're brand new to my channel, welcome. I am not as high-paced and flashy and all that of some of the more professional Temu haulers. I'm really just the girl next door showing her stuff off and talking at the same time. So there's a lot of talk. So that being said, I think we've taken care of business and now we can take care of business. Although I should say I should get the order up on my phone. So I had $30 to spend and I was kind of kicking myself because they gave me $30 at the beginning of January, which is, I thought that was all they were going to give me. But then so I went and ordered. But then, I don't know, 2 or 3 days later, they gave me another $30. So I could have had $60 for one order, but I ended up with 2 $30 orders. So they provided me $30 worth of product in exchange for this video. And it will be an honest review. If I don't like something, you will know. And let me get to, I think there may only be about 6 things in this order. And then I brought down some individual Temu orders that I purchased that I'm going to show you guys too. All right. So the theme that I picked when you're an influencer, you have a whole list of themes that you can pick. And when you pick your theme, then you can go in and select the products that you want and they relate to that theme. So for this one, I picked Kawaii because my kids love that kind of stuff. I do too. But so I thought that would be a fun one to do. Okay. And when this is all over, the links to all these products will be down below in case you would like to get them for yourself. All right. Let me get out the little bags that I need to do at the end. All right, first, so you see what I mean? So actually, it's been a long time since I've gotten a box from Temu. They did used to send boxes, but now I kind of wonder if they've gotten away from that. Maybe they have more distribution centers now, and so they don't have to put as many things in a bag, but I have not gotten a box for a long time. So everything comes in a bag, and some things in the bag are in boxes, but you can see they get kind of mangled. So if Temu is watching this, this is something that, you know, may make it more likely for people to return things if they don't get to them safely. But anyway, this is a light up fluffy feather light. And it looks like I picked pink. And I'm curious where well, maybe it's battery operated. So let's see. Oh, now see here, this is looking not so great. But maybe it's just because they make it so you can, they're all on wires. So I guess it's probably okay. So let me just fluff this out a little bit. They're super soft feathers. So it's almost like fluffing out a Christmas tree. I feel like there's always going to be a few bald spots here and there. So I don't know, that's, it looks kind of, well, it's like a night light, so you're not expecting it to be overly. Okay, so it does take batteries. I was expecting it to take a USB. All right, so it takes 3 AA's, which I now have in my Temu battery holder up there. The plus and minus were a little bit hard to see on this. Ah, okay, so let me turn off my ring light for a minute. So that's pretty. When I was doing this order, I was trying to get something so that each one of my kids would get something, and one of my daughters really likes night lights, so I kind of envisioned this for her, although we'll see if she, I don't know how to divide it, because some things I got where I had a specific kid in mind, but lots of the kids might like. So I don't know who will actually end up with this, but that's really cute. And being that it's battery, it's nice. You don't have to worry about plugs lying around, or having a plug, I should say. So let me find that one. Okay, so this feels like the second month in a row that all of my products have not been listed in this copy that they give me to post for you guys. So it does not have that product listed on here. So I don't know what it costs. Well, let me see if I can easily. No, I don't want to spin the wheel. I'm going to their website and I'm just going to try Feather Nightlight. Okay. So I'm not sure which one I got because they all look the same, but I'm seeing another pink one on here and it says $7.28. So perhaps that is what it would have cost me if I'd been paying. And pardon me, I'm thirsty. My throat is getting kind of dry again. Could you hear that? That was my dryer going off. Okay, well the feathers also lint. There's lint from them. All right, next I have got some peas in a pod. This is super cute. So this is, you know, a really nice felty, suede-y, fleecy, velvety. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, and then inside, we've got 3 different peas. We'll see if they all have the same face. I think so. Same? Are they all the same? No, the eyes are different. Okay, one of the eyes is different. So yeah, so my husband thinks that my son will want these, but I honestly am not sure which kid I had in mind, but he really likes plushies. And it's nice that they've got a little case, but to be honest, this is probably the last time that they will ever be in a case together or anywhere together before my kids get them. All right, so this was a cute bean pea-shaped plush toy, and it retails for $2.97. Next, I think I may have gotten these for me, but these would also fit 2 of my girls' feet. So these are Moo Cow slippers. Oh, but they have nice rubber soles, so you could actually wear these out in public. They feel like they've got a little bit of memory foam in here. Speaking of slippers, if you've been around for a while, it was a few hauls ago that I got a pair of slippers for myself, just a regular purpley pink kind of pair. And those have been really nice. They had some memory foam in them too, so it's kind of funny to see the shape or how, like, I don't stand the same on both of my feet, but they've been really comfortable, and these feel a lot like it, except that they've got this nice rubber sole, so you could wear these like when the kids have pajama day at school. They could easily wear these as long as they don't have PE. But seeing what size they are, this would only fit 2 of my daughters, but they would also fit my son, and who doesn't like moo cows? But those where are those at? Oh, here we go. Oh, well, it says women's cartoon cute cow house slippers. Warm plush-lined home slippers, indoor shoes. Well, my kids would wear these outside. And they retail for $6.29. Since I don't know what kind of thumbnail I'm going to want. Or I should hold it up the other way, so my Valentine's Day. See, I always have these dorky smiles. All right. All right, next, now this cute plushie. It looks like a penguin in a bear suit, maybe. I know for Christmas, I had gotten a plushie from Temu that was a cat with a shark suit. So this is kind of similar, but this one's smaller. But it's just a cute plushie that happens to have a key ring, so they could put it on their backpacks. Does the hat come off? Well, sort of, but I don't know. I mean, it doesn't all the way come off, so. I think this is what I like about Kawaii the most, is just, it's just fun. So that okay, adorable plush toy bear transforms into a penguin backpack doll. Well, I don't know about transforming. I mean, literally the only thing it does is it's the seam is right here, so you can only go so far. So I don't know where they get the transforming part from, but it is retails for $2.99. And then this, I don't remember picking this out, but perhaps I was trying to get, when you're an influencer and you're doing a sponsored haul, you've got to get really close to the dollar amount that they give you, at least at the $30 range. So sometimes you end up picking up things that are tiny and wouldn't necessarily, like I wouldn't necessarily pick this out normally. But it's a cute, it would go in a backpack too, and it's just a plushy cloud with feet. And that is also not listed on here. Oh, Temu. Let's see if I can look up plush cloud and get any hits. Yes. Cloud hanging cute plush toy, 89 cents. So yeah, so I don't know why those don't appear on my thing that I can copy and paste. It seems like they'd want all of their items to be in there if they're still available. All right, then I got this. So this is Legos, building blocks. So it's just, yeah, you can see here, building blocks. I have several of the kids like building things. So I got this one, the cherry blossom house, tree house. So it comes with, oh man, these look like mini ones. Comes with a book with all the instructions. But they're super tiny. These are definitely smaller than Lego brand. And I know there are other brands out there that do these tiny ones. But anyway, so they give you all the pieces. It looks like they kind of try to corral the same kind of pieces together. So we had 6 bags plus the piece that fell on the floor. Oh, I'm out of space. So this piece. I wish I had some regular Legos down here so you could see the comparison in size. But yeah, this is definitely a mini set. But I mean it's a really pretty thick book. So that'll be really intricate, which may mean that my oldest daughter will snag onto it. But these make great, well, obviously they make great presents, but they're, I don't know, all of this stuff for my family, for Christmas Eve, we play bingo with the kids, and they get, when they win a bingo game, they get to go pick a prize. And these kind of things are great for that. They'd be great for stocking stuffers. They're great for if you're have a birthday, or they achieve something special in school, or they do a chore and would like to, you know, you guys know how gift giving works. I am always trying to give all these ideas, but this cherry bonsai tree building set, oh, interesting, for girls. That's okay, my son would like it too. Retails for $9.29. Oh, that's funny. So they say it's great for Thanksgiving too. I don't know. My family has never given gifts on Thanksgiving. Is that a thing? Do some of you do that? All right, and then the last item, which this part broke off, so it should have been, you know, like this, where it's so that you then had kind of a case, but now I don't have a case because this part broke off. So again, but there doesn't appear to be anything wrong with the markers. And I thought I would demonstrate, because these are those rolling pens that each make a different design. So, and you've got 6 different colors. I've never used one of these before, but see how it's got the roller there? So I'm not sure how you prime it. Okay, well, I guess you just, it appears that you just push on it. Well, this is hard to do with nothing strong on the background. All right, let's see. So I think kids will like that. So that's the purple one. I'm just going to draw these and then I'll show them to you after I've drawn them. Pink is stars. This one, I don't know how well this one's going to show up. Well, this is just kind of dotted lines. This one's weird. It's pretty, but it's just kind of a wavy line. There's an art to this and to getting it to come through right, but there's little stars. And then green is last. Well, that's a pretty line. So yeah, so I think they'll kind of fight over this one too. But anyway, yeah, I like that. I have a lot of ways to add flair to your homework or your whatever you're doing. All right, so those colored curve pens highlighter set retails for $1.57. So that is everything for my sponsored haul. And I want to thank Temu for letting me do a sponsored haul and providing me all of these products for free in exchange for this video. Now let's move into the stuff that I purchased. Now, so I have talked on here before about the Temu Circle Club, which I don't think is available to everybody. So if it's not available to you either in your country or in your part of the United States, I'm sorry. But I signed up for that and it's $79. Would not pay that. It's $7.99 a month and you get extra coupons and deals. I haven't decided yet if it's worth it because the deals are still not as good as they were with Temu exclusive. So it's really hard for me to, plus I'm spending $7.99 and Temu exclusive was free. So it's still, I still am a bit raw about the whole Temu exclusive program ending. But with Temu Circle, you get 2 free products a month or during your subscription period. You can get 1 free product at the beginning of your, like the first 15 days of your month, and you can get another free product the second 15 days. So this is what I got for the first 15 days. I thought I was getting another case for my washi tape, but this is not that size. This is much smaller, and so I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for yet, except for the fact that I do have small brads and paper clips and stuff that if I separated them by color, this would be a really good size for them. So that's probably what I'll do. But it's got, it's the same kind of box. You open it and then you can remove these to make the sections bigger. And in this case, this middle, the one that goes horizontally is not removable. So it's just all of these. So you start out with 24 slots is the most slots you can have. So again, that was free because of Temu Circle. And I don't know, I mean, I sit here and complain, but you really can't go wrong with some of these storage containers. I mean, there's plenty of things I've got that I can store in there. All right, next, I reordered some of my Sakura skincare. So I got all of the products in that line originally, but there's 2 products that I really like, one of which is the sleeping face mask. I actually use this as my moisturizer both night and day. So it's got hyaluronic acid in it, rich in Sakura extracts, seaweed essence, hyaluronic acid, and other nourishing ingredients to relieve dry skin. I like this because this is really similar to the watermelon sleeping mask, which I really like. It just happens to come in a tube instead of a pot. So there's that. And look and see what I paid for that. I need to go back over to regular Temu now. Okay. Orders. Ooh, price adjustment. Hang on. Ooh, 5 cents. All right. I did order some additional socks containers similar to the one I showed in my earlier haul that I recorded today that aired today, Sunday. And it just gave me the 5 cents. So, all right, see all items. Okay, so this moisturizing sleeping face mask, I paid $3.14. My seller discontinued it, but there are so many sellers that have this brand, and I'm not seeing it by itself, but it would still be part of a set. And my guess is you can still get it by itself. It's just not coming up for me. Have you ever noticed that sometimes when you have an item that's been discontinued and they show you comparable items, they don't always show you the ones that are exactly like it, because there's lots of people that sell this. So it's weird. Okay. Then the other item is the face wash. So pretty much, the cleanser. So pretty much my morning consists of face wash, the sleeping face mask, and then I go into my BB cream, my mushroom BB cream thing with the sponge, and it makes me look pale. But then my powder that I use, which is also from Temu, is a little bit more on the rosy side, so then it adds the color back in. And then I use my Temu blush and my Temu eyeshadow and my Temu eyeliner. I don't wear mascara anymore because of the blepharitis. Makes my eyes itch a lot, and so I rub my eyes, and I don't want to deal with mascara on top of that. So, and then usually some kind of Temu or Dollar Tree lipstick. So yeah, so that's kind of my skincare routine. Even though I did get that Temu sheep placenta stuff, I've used that a few times, but I don't know. These are just easier. The sheep ones are in like glass jars and stuff, and I'm always afraid it's gonna roll off the sink counter, so I don't get it out very often. Oh, and the price for that, I paid $2.48, and it's still $2.48. And then I ordered another eyeliner, but this is a different eyeliner than the one I ordered from Temu before. I ordered the one I've been using is a gel eyeliner. Although I don't know why they call it gel. It really seems just like a crayon. But I like brown. I feel like black is way too harsh on me. This is a silky waterproof eyeliner. And it looks just like the other one I've got. I have eyeliner on now, so I guess I'll just draw on my hand. So yeah, so that's a pretty good color. You know how sometimes eyeliner starts to get kind of gunky. I don't know, maybe it's not supposed to get gunky, but I feel like sometimes I don't know if it's drying out or if it gets crumbly, or I don't know, but it feels old and like it needs to be replaced. Okay, so that I paid 98 cents and it was dark coffee. It's now 89 cents and they have black, dark coffee, and brown. So, and then I have one more small bag, which has a few items in it. Okay. So the Temu haul that I filmed before this one, I used ChatGPT to come up with my title because I'm not very good at coming up with titles. So I thought, well, let's see what ChatGPT can do. So that maybe that is who I will hire to be professional for me. I don't know. So next is a pack of papers. I believe these are all different. So, and I will say, I didn't read the dimensions on this, so I thought this was going to be much bigger. But that's okay. I mean, this is a good size for, well, it's a good size for lots of things, for making cards, for doing tags. It's got a nice piece of kind of burlap twine that can be reused. Oh, and it's got one of these vellum strips around it that I can put in my album that I'm, making. Where do I have that around here? Oh, where did I put that? This thing. That I've been using these vellum strips to make. Oh, well, this one, okay, well, this one's coming undone because I didn't use any glue there. I just used the tape that came on it. But yeah, so now I can make some more. I can move on to the next page because I have not taken the time to just cut up my own vellum to put in there. And now that I got those Happy Mail stamps a few episodes ago, I've got stuff to put in there. Okay, how is this sealed? Okay, I think it peels here. But yeah, see, that was something that I didn't waste. I actually used it. So yeah, so I will probably only be able to get one strip because of how wide those pages are. But that's okay. That'll make a nice little pocket. Nifty. Put this right here so I don't lose it. All right, so so they've put glue on the top of it. So we've got some textured papers in different colors, all neutrals. Then we've got some, for a minute there I thought it was kind of vellum-y paper, but it's not. It's just kind of flat papers. And then here's some nice kind of made to look handmade, but it's not. It's just, oh, and then we're just starting over again? Really? Is that how we're going to roll on this? Because I was really thinking there were supposed to be lots of different textures. And this does not have lots of different textures. So it goes through that same thing 3 times. Okay, I'm not going to lie, that's a bit disappointing. I mean, the vellum wrapper and the twine was more exciting than the actual paper. So there's them apples. Now, where is this order? Because these things kind of came by themselves. So, okay, right here. All right, that was a 30 pack, so there were 10, then it repeated for 3 times. Material paper, handmade special paper. So in this I don't know, in this picture here, which you can't see very well, it just made me think there was going to be more variety of textures than what you actually get. But you get a nice variety of colors in that color scheme. So I got Coffee Fun, so all the browns, but then they've got Sea Blue Tranquility, Yellowing with Age, A Piece of Greenery, Girls Are Gentle, and Morandy Gray. So I paid $2.49. That kind of seems overpriced, and it's now $2.24. Yeah, I feel like you can get a pack of random cardstock now at the Dollar Tree. And yes, you can see I'm honest, even if it's got a Temu sponsored haul as part of this. All right, next. Okay, I really, really like this one. This is another stamp set. And I like this one because this one has people's signatures on it. So it's got, you know, dates, it's got approved, it's got numbers, department, circle, received, filed, but then it's got signatures, which I really, really like. So if you're making your own ID cards, you know, you can become Sylvia White or John Benny, Mary Forsyth, Henry Stewart, maybe. So that's kind of, yeah, that. So it's got some great stuff on it. So I really like that. I really like, I mean, I was kind of a stamp snob before I started ordering from Temu because I would get really good quality stamps from Simon Says Stamp, Stampin' Up, and various other well-known stamp brands. And so I was really picky, but I have been super happy with all these ones that I get on Temu. And they are way cheaper. This kind of stuff, this crafting stuff, you know, when I talked at the beginning of the video about how stuff is about half as cheap as you'd get somewhere else, well, some things are better than, you know, are like a third of the price, and crafting items are one of those. Some things are almost close to the same as Walmart prices. So like the clothes, like this sweater, it was a comparable price to a Walmart sweater. So some things you get really, really good deals on, like this kind of stuff, and some things are just good deals. So there's that. But yeah, I love their stamps, and they've got so many of them, and so it's easy to buy them. And even so, I tend to buy the things that are more well, like that, like signatures, numbers, that kind of stuff. But if you like flowers and animals, that kind of stuff, they have all that stuff too. It's just not the stuff that I go for. I kind of been there, done that, and so it's hard for me to go back. But that stamp set was $1.79. That easily would have cost $10 to $12 at Stampin' Up. So there's that. All right, then the last item I've got is this clothing catalog. And they had, these are kind of like postcards. Are they postcards? Well, no, they're too thin to be postcards. But they have pictures from old magazines. So most of these, if you notice, they've got the pattern numbers. So if you were going to make this back in the day, this is late 1800s, early 1900s is when these images would be from. So I mean, these kind of pictures are in public domain in most countries because anything over 100 years old you can digitize and sell. I'm not sure. There's questions about what it is in America because America's got some kind of convoluted, it has to be 50 or 70 years after the original person died, and I don't know how accurate that is. So I may get myself in trouble, but I've kind of been going by the European rules and the Canadian rules that if it's over 100 years old, it's fair game. Or I do a search online. But anyway, I have myself bought an old McCall's magazine from like the 1900s. And I've also gotten some, it's either Delimiter or Demerset. I can't remember now, and shoot, I don't think I have it within arm's reach, but it is Butterick. They had Butterick patterns in their magazine. This is going to drive me nuts now that I can't remember it. I showed you guys on a previous haul those magazines, and I don't think I still have them sitting up here, but that doesn't matter. All I'm trying to say is they've taken these and copied them out of those magazines, and then because they always had the pattern number listed. But look how beautiful these are. I picked this one on purpose because I have, and looks like you get 2 of each image, because I have those magazines that I'm going to be digitizing. And then if I were to want to do some kind of journaling with, turn of the century fashion, I've got a ton of this. Now, the only thing I will say about this is this feels like kind of recycled paper, and so it's not as crisp as I would expect it to be. And I kind of wish there was more contrast. Like, I guess I'm trying to say I don't like the grayness of the background. I wish it was more either ivory or white, but yeah, I still love these. And so what do you get with this? 50 pieces. And so they have 9 different styles for this. So this one was it Victorian clothes? Yes, this one was Victorian clothes. But they also have the 50s, dresses from the 50s. And they've got one that's just like red, it's called red dress, but it also kind of looks like the 50s. Then they've got one that's black dress, which looks like it's more from the 20s. And then they've got court dresses, which is like what you'd think of Marie Antoinette wearing. Cool summer, which is getting into the 60s, it looks like. And then this one. And then they've got one that's children's wear. And green dresses. So, yeah, and it's also, some of them look like they would have come off of the front of sewing patterns. But this particular one definitely came from old McCall's and Delineator. I don't know. Whatever that other one is. So I love these. So what did I pay for them? I paid $269 and it is now $242. So so I think pretty good deal. So once again, that's all I've got for you for this haul. I'm still smelling the stink of this. This is a Temu item that I hauled on my last video, which I filmed just a couple hours ago, so it's still sitting here. Although, let's be honest, this is going to still be sitting here next week. But yeah, see, and that's from Temu. So Temu is my life. But anyway, I guess that's all I've got to say. I'm hoping that this will be airing on Tuesday, and I feel like I might be starting to get into a point where I can start filming a little bit more often. And I think I finally got the right cord to do filming of my hands, but I haven't been able to practice with that yet. But otherwise, thank you for watching. If you stayed this long, thank you for coming back. If you are returning and if you're brand new, I hope that you saw something that you liked and that you'll go back and watch some of my older cringeworthy, crazy, boring videos. I don't know. But I enjoy this time with you guys, and was super excited that I got to do 2. It's 9 o'clock here now, so I probably will not be getting any more videos filmed today. But because I still got to finish invoices. I was doing invoices while the last video was uploading, and I got to go back to it while this one's uploading. But otherwise, I don't think I have anything else. We're supposed to get snow tomorrow. I hope that doesn't happen. But c'est la vie. But wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great time and enjoying yourself. And if you're not, I hope you reach out to somebody I hope you have somebody that you can talk to that will listen to you and be a support to you. And we all need that, right? And you guys are that for me sometimes, even though, well, you guys talk back in your comments, which is good. But yeah, it's good to have somebody to talk to. But otherwise, until we meet again, I hope you take care of yourself. Talk to you later. Bye.